Hey guys, V here, and in today's video I got yet another cooler review for you guys. Just a quick note before I start, this cooler was sent to me at a discounted rate for review. I will be completely honest, I will show you the comparison between the stock cooler and this cooler. This is the PCCooler GI-D56A. You can get it on Amazon right around 40 bucks, plus they got an extra 5% coupon if you want to use that. So it seems like a really great deal. Shipping was quick and everything. I haven't even opened it yet. I wanted to open it on camera and show you guys the whole experience. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get right into this review. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing opened up. See what comes in the box. I assume this box is full of all the hardware. So we got, oh wow, these are actually labeled. If you've seen some of my previous reviews, specifically the Cooler Master Liquid, they did not have any of the bags labeled, and so obviously that makes it a little difficult because you got to go searching for everything. Oh, that is a beefy looking cooler. It's pretty lightweight, feels nice, fan looks good. So far looks wise, I'm really digging it. This seems to be a bit stuck, but okay, we got it. Well, kind of completely fell off. All right, and of course you get the RGBs right around the top here. That's pretty scratched up. I know that's just a protective film. There you go. Let's take a look at this design. I kind of wish this was a little more filed down so these gaps were kind of closed, just because the thermal paste will end up going in these gaps, and you know, you want more surface area, but that's okay. It looks pretty good. There's like a little heat sink on the bottom, and then they got all these pipes going into this. Looks like a really nice design. I like this so far. Looks promising. Okay, so the first test we're gonna go ahead and do is one of the most important tests to see how well this new cooler compares to the stock cooler. So these are the idle temps side by side. Quick thing to know also, the stock cooler I had did not have the stock thermal paste, which does take the degrees down by a couple. So now we're gonna set a timer. We're gonna go roughly a minute, maybe a little more, and see kind of what temps we get. So right at 11 seconds, we're barely 3 degrees Celsius difference with the new cooler being lower. This is on time lapse, so now the difference gets a little bit better. At this point, it's about a 5 degrees Celsius difference with the new cooler winning. Another quick note, the 3600X CPU that I got, it does come with a better CPU cooler than the regular 3600 CPU. So keep that in mind as well. With the regular 3600 CPU cooler, you'll probably see an even bigger drop in temps, probably around the 10 degrees Celsius mark, which in my opinion is really great for an air cooler. And I did let the new cooler go a little bit longer just to see if we can get in that 70, and we did not. We stopped right at 69 degrees Celsius, and you know, that was kind of impressive in my opinion. Seems very solid, very good numbers. And of course, even after being longer and everything, the idle temp went down even further, down to 31 degrees Celsius versus the stock one, which couldn't get it down past 35. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and do a sound test at 100% CPU usage. So I'm gonna ramp up the CPU all the way to 100% and just kind of see how bad the fan noise is on both of them. The microphone is mounted to the GPU cable on both sides, as you can see. And basically I'm gonna put a little icon on which side the sound is coming from so you can hear the difference, and I'll just fluctuate between the two. And I will turn the volume up pretty high for this just so you can hear it, and we'll go from there. So as you can tell, the new cooler definitely is a bit quieter, which is great. You know, it is a bigger fan. It does provide more cooling while also keeping it a bit quieter. So, you know, it's kind of a win-win. Now, with all that being said, that concludes my review of this cooler. For the price, you can't go wrong with this cooler. So if you're in the market for a good air cooler, this is definitely an option. The RGBs look great. The connections are great. Overall, everything is really good. The only thing that kind of bothered me, I guess, was the install. It was a little bit complicated overall, but as long as you know what you're doing and kind of know what to look for, it shouldn't be too bad. I do have a video tutorial of how to install it. I will link it down in the description if you're interested in that. But with all that being said, I really do appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. Until next time, this is V. Peace.